Hi everyone, today we're talking about Alibaba and Alibaba Investable. Alibaba is on a massive dip, even if you don't watch my videos before and it's your first time watching my videos, I am invested in Alibaba. I've been invested in Alibaba for about 3 weeks, I'd say. I bought in at about 176-ish per dollars, and it's currently dropped quite a bit down to the 160s. Now, obviously the main reason why this has happened, well, obviously we had quite a high, we were up about 210, and then a lot of the China trade wars taking effect, and it's brought the stock down massive, and then it kind of leveled out, but then news came out that Jack Ma was going to leave, well, not leave, but step down and not have a big crucial role in it. I think the news came out that it was first reported that he was going to totally leave the company, which was incorrect. Now, the person that's going to take over is Daniel Zhang. He's actually been the CEO since 2005, so it's not that big of a deal because he's already been there. He's seen a lot of the recent changes. He's the face behind Singles Day, which is one of the biggest revenue income days of the year. I think it's actually the biggest. So he's actually going to be like the main face of the company now, and Jack Ma is actually going to just step back, and he's still going to have his input because he's still going to be on the board, and if he's ever needed, I'm sure he'll come back because it's his little creation is Alibaba, so he's still going to have a big influence on it, and he's going to probably have his say, and everyone will listen to him. But it's kind of like a slow, smooth transition, which if you're going to have a big change in like the management, that's what you want. But overall, it's not actually a huge change in management. It's just kind of slowly changing the main face of the company. And if Alibaba ever got into loads of trouble, I'm sure Jack Ma would probably just step in and then help out a little bit more than what he will have been doing. So overall, it's not a big massive change for Alibaba. Whenever a management change does happen in the stock, it's kind of a good time to be like re-evaluating and see what's going on and decide if you still want to be in that company. And personally, I did it because I invested in it, and then I had a little think about the management side, and I thought, you know, it's not going to affect it at all. But since it happened, Alibaba did get hit by a bit of bad news. Well, if you count that as bad news, and then brought the stock down. So I'm down pretty much like 7% on my position right now. So if it's, in my opinion, still a buy, big time, like this is even a bigger discount now. If I had the money available, I would definitely be jumping into this dip. It's an absolute massive dip even more now. It looks like to me the stock is kind of like at a point now where it's kind of resisting going any lower down, and it's going to shoot up slightly a little bit now, depending on how high that can go up. We'll see how many people can buy into it on this dip, but it looks like it could bounce a little bit from here. We'll see what happens, but it is a really good opportunity. You know, there's no way that there's only so long you can discount like Alibaba's growth of 60% before you go, this company is so undervalued. You know, when I got in, it was undervalued. Every time it keeps going lower, this company is just so undervalued. The forward P of like down to 21 now is absolutely ridiculous for a company like this. You know, you compare it to Amazon, and if the comparisons between Amazon and how good this company is, this company should be a lot higher. You know, this company should be mid 250s by now, and it's down nearly like the 150s. You know, that is a big massive undervaluation, as a lot of the Chinese stocks are right now. If you're not in a Chinese stock, I would definitely look at picking one up, because it seems like the trade agreement's starting to level out slightly, and the US and China are going to start talking slightly a little bit more now, which will be helpful for a lot of the Chinese stocks. Over the last couple of days, we've seen a little bit of a bounce because of this news with a lot of them. So I can't see Alibaba going much lower. If it does, it's unbelievable how much of a bargain this is. You know, it's not often you get a bargain like this come along into the stock market for you to purchase. You know, a lot of big firms don't put it into the portfolios because of it being a Chinese company and a Chinese trade war, which it suffers from. But when you compare it to Amazon, you just understand how undervalued this is. You know, a company that is growing up to, 60%, has shown no signs of weaknesses. Just announced a big share back program at lower prices, which is a good time for the company to announce it, to be fair. And to be that low is absolute bargain. So I don't think the change of management at all affects the company. I still think it's at a bargain. I still think it's a buy right now, in my opinion. Definitely the bargain on the stock market, in my opinion. I used to think it was Facebook, but for me, Alibaba is definitely a bigger bargain than Facebook right now at these prices. And that's just my opinion, guys. So give the video a like. Thanks for all the support recently. It's been really good. All the support, likes, comments, especially has been getting. It's been nice. So guys, I'll see you on the next video.